homemade Zuppa tuscana. I start by measuring out the spices that I need and setting them off to the side. At this point, I then go ahead and dice up the potato and the onion and set them aside. And then using the same cutting board, I will cut up the bacon for the dish. The recipe only calls for 4 strips of bacon, but I wasn't going to thaw an entire pound and not cook it. This is bacon cooking. It is delicious and sizzling. Once the bacon is done, I will take the pan, set it off to the side of the burner, and allow the fat to drain off the bacon. Pull the bacon out and set it aside for use in the later recipe. I will reheat the bacon, or the bacon grease, and cook off the potatoes and the onions in the bacon grease. While that is cooking, I will be cooking off the sausage in my soup pot to get ready for the meal. For the potatoes, I want the bacon grease nice and hot before I throw them in, and I'm going to throw them in by themselves. I want them to get a little bit of browning on them, at which point I will then throw in the onions. This is really kind of a time-consuming process, but it gave me time to break up the sausage so that that was ready to go. Once the onions are cooked through and the potatoes have a nice bit of browning to them, I will then add them to the pot with the cooked sausage. I will add the chicken stock and the spices and let it all come to a boil. I'll turn it down and let it simmer for 15 or 20 minutes, at which point I will add the kale from our garden. This can also use spinach, mustard green, arugula, any type of thicker green will work for this. Let the soup cook until the greens are wilted. Add the cornstarch to thicken, and a little bit of cream, or in this case soy milk, at the very end, just to give it that creamy texture. I topped the whole thing with cut up green onions from the garden and had ourselves a delicious dish. Here's more bacon cooking, because who doesn't like bacon? This is the kale. I'll cut it off the ribs, dice it up into pieces. I'll add it to the soup after I've added the cornstarch. Like I said, you let this cook until the kale wilts. Then you add the cream or milk that you have on hand. Bring it to a boil and turn it off. You do not want to overcook this, as it will cause it to break, and that will not look or taste nearly as well. Once done, just serve it up. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and share, and help the people who need this video channel find it so that everybody can make good food using the resources that are readily available to them. Thank you for watching, and enjoy your meal.